Welcome back, RoundTable family, to another exciting episode of the Sports RoundTable Trio Edition. I'm your host, Rowdy, of course, as always, joined by my co-host, Little Bro Coop, and Big Boy. No Adam Sherry tonight. Big Boy with a special background. It's a chill week in the sports world post NFL draft. Hope you tuned in last week to our live reactions from the draft. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on post draft, what our kind of overall thoughts were of stuff we did not get on camera. A little bit of some NFL news that's kind of going around as well. And then, we'll hit on some of the sports that are in playoffs right now. I mean, we're in the heat of playoff race, and we're not even playoff race, about to be in the second round of of two different sports playoffs. So we'll talk about that. And then we're wrapping up on the college ball season when it comes to baseball and softball. So a little bit of everything here tonight, a little quicker episode. And then how's it going, guys?
Good.
Pretty good. Happy to get this draft recap going. And we do need to talk about the spring game. We never got to talk about the spring game last week. We do need to talk about that too.
Okay. Well, we can kind of start off with the little draft thoughts, little draft recap, overall thoughts on not only your team, but how we think other teams part off from what we know.
I mean, the big thing is Atlanta. I mean, we can all agree on that. I don't know. I mean, you get the guy that you want, but at the same time, you just paid another guy a guaranteed $100 million, 150 total. So, or 120, whatever it is.
180.
Oh, excuse me, 180.
180 guaranteed 100. Fresh off of one of the worst injuries someone could possibly get at quarterback. But you got to think the Falcons, they have young talent. They got Bijan, they got Pitts, they got London. I don't blame them for looking towards the future. I really don't. Now pick 8, that's pretty crazy. But like I said, I don't blame them for looking at the future with all the young talent that they have.
But if you bring in a vet like that, like it's like the Jets did. It's win now time, and you think that,
I think from what the GM said, what made sense was they're planning to win now, and they're planning not to have a pick inside the top 20 in the first round for the next 4 years. So they're not going to be able to go and draft one of those dudes unless they trade up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Those drafts, but
that. You see when he was talking to the owner, he was like, you can see him like he throws the ball like this, like yeah. He's like, it better work out.
Yeah, well, it was obviously a very offensive first round, and then a lot more defensive second round. But obviously the quarterbacks, 6 in the top 12. Yeah, 6 in the top 12. And there's 7, and then there wasn't a quarterback again until round 5. 5, which is insane. 2 in round 5, 2 in round 6, 1 in round 7.
Where did Spencer end up going?
The Saints, round 5.
The Saints in round 5.
Pretty good for him.
Florida State quarterback Jordan Travis, round 5 to the Jets.
Yeah.
That's a big pickup.
I wonder if he's even going to play next year. Probably not. I mean, it happened at the end of the season.
They like those injured quarterbacks. Joe Milton, round 6 to the Patriots. Patriots got 2 rookie quarterbacks. Devin Leary, Kentucky quarterback, round 6 to the Ravens. And then Tulane quarterback, round 7. Is that going to be the Brock Purdy of this draft, big boy?
Yes, it is. Where'd he go?
Green Bay.
Quarterback's pretty young. Yeah.
But so a lot of quarterbacks, obviously, wide receivers as well. 7 in round 1, 3 within the first top 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 from pick 23 to pick 32. And even if you count there was 4 wide receivers drafted in a row going from the back end of the first round to the first 2 picks of the second round, which is kind of insane. 2, 3, 4 in the second round, 5 in the third round. Johnny Wilson, we were just talking about it off camera, Florida State wide receiver. He got drafted which is insane. 6th round,
But who?
the Eagles.
They always get them, bro. They always get them. They find a way.
They have
The Eagles
themselves a
find a way to
draft.
get the guys late in the draft. It literally doesn't make sense.
And then Jordan Winnington to the Rams, 3 picks before the Cowboys drafted a wide receiver from Southeast Missouri State.
You see, Jordan got 88.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then, pretty cool.
I hope
It's a
he
lot
makes
of-
the team, man.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think he can.
When are they going to get rid of the preseason? Have y'all seen like that all that talk where Roger was like saying that he didn't like the preseason and like could see them
I don't
getting
think they'll
rid of
get
it?
rid. I don't think they'll get
Like
rid of
2
it.
games.
I think they'll just drop a game and add a game to like they just did.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
think the
they'll do.
preseason, you really only need 2 games, man.
Yeah, I think
It sucks for guys trying to make the team because
Yeah.
that's when,
Yeah.
But that's that's what the new minor leagues are for. The NFL is going on right now.
yeah, the NCAA's minor leagues.
But yeah, because they would drop from 3 to 2 and then add 1 to the end. And it comes off that Sunday Super Bowl. Monday's President's Day, so you'd have off. That was like the big thing going around.
About time. I always thought it should be on Saturday, anyways.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let everybody recover and don't have to worry about going to sleep at 10,
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
The big
Let's hear your AD thing because I know that's what you want to try to rub people.
Well, listen, hold on.
Biggest hater in the
No.
room.
I'm not a hater, but listen, I wish Kobe was here because he would have my back. Because listen,
No, he wouldn't.
yes, he would. Yeah, he said I'm right. I'm right. I was right about AD. Okay. I'm not saying AD is not a good player. I'm not saying he's not a good person, yada, yada, yada. But there's a reason why he fell. Why do you think he fell? And for you, why do you think he fell so low?
Because
those bullshit excuses.
exactly.
For what?
They made up bullshit
reasoning about his diabetes and shit like that.
Mhm.
It's the
So
same
you don't
thing.
think it's because when he's not getting the ball on tape, you don't
No,
think
because
that
they
they
can
can tell
fix
that he's
that.
not getting the ball because of the way he acts?
No, they can
I don't
Look, there's
think
2
so.
things you can control. You can control your attitude and you
Oh.
control your effort.
in the
And
NFL.
when he's not involved in the play, when AD Mitchell's not involved in a football play, you know it because he shows it.
That's in college where he doesn't get penalized for not. In the NFL, they'll just cut his ass.
How do you
and
know it's
doesn't
going to
get
be
paid.
different? They don't know.
Because
They
it's
don't know
his
it's gonna be
job.
different.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do
Listen,
it.
Potential
I'm
will
just
get
saying.
you fired though. But I don't know. I think he's gonna be all right. I think that lit a fire under his ass, and I think you're about to see
100%. He's going to be mad. He's going to be pissed off.
him
He's
and
gonna go to work.
JT.
It's a
I
great
think JT better.
Yeah.
Carolina.
And speaking of that, I didn't know Wiley went to the Chiefs.
Yeah. At the end in round 4. There were 6 tight ends that went in round 4.
That's the perfect place for Wiley. Let him learn for 2-3 years.
Riley was tight end number 9.
Wow.
He could end up. I mean, because that kid is athletic and big, man. He's tall.
Yeah, he went the second to last pick of round 4.
He better be. And him, I bet him and Travis are the same type of dude. You know what I mean? They're little. I think that's a perfect place for him to go.
Talking about the Chiefs, what in the hell are the Bills doing? I mean, they know, okay, that's a rivalry game, okay? That's their okay. The Chiefs are the Bills' big brother, okay? It's just how it is. The Bills
like
traded their pick.
It's like
Do
me
what?
and you. It's like me and you.
No. The Bills traded their pick to the Chiefs and let Mahomes get freaking Tyreek Hill number 2. Let's just close our eyes and chuck him downfield and Xavier Worthy, okay? Why? How does that possibly make sense? They know they have to go and guard him, right? They know they're going to have to go and beat them.
Yeah, Worthy is in a perfect place, man. If
Perfect place.
he's going to work hard. I think he will, and I think his future could be great. With Patrick Mahomes, man.
The Bills have I don't even know. They needed to draft a wide receiver there, and then they draft back or they fall back and they get the kid from Florida State or whatever. But the Bills traded the Chiefs their draft pick, and that's how the Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes. And then now they let them trade for freaking Worthy. Like, are they're just accepting defeat at this point, or like what? I don't know. I don't get it.
They got confidence in themselves.
With who? With who? The number one receiver from Florida State? With
Coleman,
Josh
baby.
Allen, your favorite?
Coleman, yeah. I mean, you know what I think, but they'll be all right. They can get dog walk the rest of the time, but again, we're gonna see what old Josh Allen is without old Diggs there.
Without a lot of they lost
Yeah.
some people, bro.
Gabe,
Yep, they lost some people. So
Jordan Poyer has gone on defense.
yeah, it's gonna be a different Bills team. I think they're gonna struggle. I think.
Well, the Patriots, I mean, the Jets are gonna be. It's gonna be tough in the division.
And then who's going to be good is the Bears, bro. Now no one's sold. No, listen. I'm not sold on Caleb. That's not what I'm saying. But outside of Caleb, you got Swift at running back. You got Moore. You got they drafted Ondunze, which to me, great draft pick there. Great draft pick. They got Cole Kmet at tight end. They have some weapons in Chicago. I think they're gonna do really well.
Bro,
definitely.
Caleb just has to be an average quarterback, and he's gonna have a successful year. Like he doesn't have to do anything crazy. It's not like he's walking into a Bryce Young situation where they're now for year 2 they're just trying to add people around him. Which
he has JT now.
Yeah, JT Brooks.
South
Carolina wide receiver. They signed They signed a wide receiver.
They still got the white boy from
and they still got Adam. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got 3 wide receivers now. Tight end. Jonathan Brooks.
You know, a white receiver is going to be good is the one for San Francisco, the one from Florida.
Oh,
that was a good pick, dude. He's going to fit right in there, man.
Which we'll see if San Fran ends up trading out one of the
Ayuk or Debo.
Yeah.
You haven't heard much about that, though. It was heavy about a week ago. It's kind of calmed down.
Yeah, it was. How do you think your Cowboys did in the draft, big boy? Let's get to this.
They did pretty good. I mean, where they took that defensive end, I think I would have rather had a D tackle. But I like BB. I think he's going to be a 10-year starter wherever he is. You know, I think he's a stud. So, we'll see, man. I'm not getting whatever. I mean, we got Zeke, so I guess we got.
I was going to say, let's get into the running back situation. You know, you don't have a little kid run the ball. You at least got Zeke, who's going to do the "feed me more" emote after 3 yards. You know,
changing numbers, going back to Ohio State days,
changing numbers. But here's a stat for y'all. Big boy sent this to me a couple of days ago. The Cowboys are paying Zeke more from his last contract than they are his new one. They're paying $6 million from his last contract and then $3 million for this one.
Well, they already paid that money. That's dead cap money. So it's one of those things where it's against the cap, but they're not. They literally already paid him for it. Gotcha. But it's you know, Jerry, when he said he was all in, we just didn't know that he was like, I've been all in. It's been a year. My chips have been sitting in the middle of the table. So that's his all in, like saying I'm already there. So, you know, whatever. We'll see.
And then, do y'all think his yards per game are going to be his jersey number, which is 21? Because it's heading that way. 2016, 108.7 yards per game. 2017, 98. 2018, 95, 2019, 84. We're going to start going downhill. 2020, 65, 2021, 58. 2022 stayed at 58. 2023, low drop to 37.8. What is 2024 going to bring? Is it going to be that lucky jersey number 21 yards a game, or what are we going to be seeing from him?
I would hope he could get at least 70.
He needs to. But is he going to even see can he still carry the rock 15, 20 times a game.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
I'd be shocked if his longest run of the whole season doesn't pass 20 yards.
Yeah, it's
But
hey, he can find the end zone.
Yeah.
I will tell you
doubt.
that dude will find the first down marker and find the end zone
and I
if
will
it's
say,
short yardage.
I do like Rico. I remember
Yeah.
his rookie year when he got some run. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if he steps up, I think they'll be all right.
Did the Chicago Bears keep Foreman?
No.
Foreman's not there. So Rojo, they kept Rojo and Foreman's
Yeah.
not there?
Rojo. Yeah, Swift and Rojo.
Where's Foreman at now then?
Look it up. Yeah,
At least Rojo's there.
I'm still saying go get Adrian Peterson, just run him into a brick wall.
Browns.
He'll do it. Oh, he's with the Browns? Dang, fucking Brown.
Yep. He's at the Browns. The year before that, so 2022 is with Carolina, almost ran for 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he balled. That's when he kind of had his comeback.
And then he left for the Bears to get 100 less carries and half the yards he got 2022.
I mean, he was splitting, and he got hurt too. But
He signed a 1-year, $1.3 million contract with the Browns.
good for him. Still getting a check, man.
167,000 signing bonus, 335,000.
Texas is now the true running back university.
Back-to-back years, two.
They got some draft picks, bro.
I heard only like 2 teams had done that. I know Alabama did it, and somebody else had done that.
It was just Alabama and Texas.
No, there was another one. They were one of 3. There was 2 other ones that had done it. What I heard on the radio.
I'm trying to think of like who had the worst draft. And I feel like usually like after a draft, there's a lot of heat on teams for average.
They're gonna say Atlanta.
Falcons.
Yeah.
They're gonna say Atlanta for sure.
But besides that, like I feel like usually there's more.
I don't know who
after
Miami
the year.
got. What did
Like-
Miami do?
Let's see.
I didn't hear any like splashes from them.
Yeah, I don't know. While he's looking at that, did y'all see that players can wear helmet caps in regular season games?
Oh, they
Did y'all
got
see that?
Chop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nobody's gonna wear it though.
I know, but isn't that weird? Once you just look out there and there's a guy wearing a
Listen,
helmet cap.
here in a couple years, everyone's gonna have to wear them. You're gonna be grandfathered in, but the new guys coming in, they're gonna make a rule saying you got to wear them. I guarantee it. It's turning into flag football, and that's what it's going to be. But we might as well just skip all the BS and say you can't hit the quarterback. You know, it's. But I guarantee you, people will start wearing those. Maybe not next year, but within the next couple of years, they will. The kids coming up now are used to wearing them.
Yeah,
You know,
that's all I wear in practice and stuff like that. So, yeah, that is true.
Let's see. Miami.
did y'all have those?
Oh yeah.
Really? Did y'all have to wear them during practice?
We didn't have to. We would only wear them during like if we were doing like good on good, like actual scrimmage stuff.
The only things we had things that like it wasn't padded. It was just a scully that you would put on so you'd know like, okay, that's the other team.
Right.
So the quarterback could tell the difference.
Yeah, no, our offense and our defense, we wore different jerseys, different color jerseys.
Yeah.
So
Miami drafted Chop Robinson,
Yeah.
first round.
Another tackle.
Offensive tackle from Houston.
They got an offensive tackle.
Tennessee running back, 4th round, and then whatever after
They're
that.
gonna be good. We'll see. I think their defense they lost a lot of people, but
Yeah.
they lost like every single linebacker they had. They drafted no, they didn't draft a linebacker. No. But we'll see.
The Eagles had a pretty
Eagles, man, they're killing it everywhere, bro.
always.
and they had so many picks too. Like
I hate it.
First round pick, that corner from Toledo, the rolling corner. And then second round pick, Cooper DeJean falls to him, the good corner.
Mhm.
3rd round pick, they get the Houston Christian edge rusher, which apparently he's just a stud. And then 4th round pick, they get Will Shipley, the running back from Clemson. So like they get these names for dudes that were like talented and coming
Got
out.
stud white boys. Yeah,
They got Anaya Smith, wide receiver from A&M.
he's good.
Then they got linebacker from Clemson, offensive guard from Michigan, 5th round. Then they got Johnny Wilson in the 6th round.
Yeah.
The Eagles always find a way to get good picks, no matter.
Well, that's what going all in is. Like, you can't tell me that their situation, they find ways to make it happen, and they paid AJ Brown.
Out of the top 10 offensive lineman contracts, they have 3 of them.
Exactly, they make it work. Like
Jalen Hurts, and they just re-signed Devontae Smith and
AJ.
Yeah,
he got paid.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just again, where's the money? Like, okay, Dak's getting paid. Lawrence is getting paid, but I mean,
signed CD or Parsons
exactly,
or Zach Martin.
Zach Martin got paid last year.
But,
he got paid last year.
Yeah,
but he's a guard. I mean, it's not like it's quarterback money. It's he's getting paid, but it ain't breaking the bank. So
yeah,
we'll see what old Jaden Daniels can do in Washington. They drafted Kansas State tight end 2nd round, and then drafted the McCaffrey brother 3rd round.
That was cool.
That was a cool
McCaffrey being there.
Yeah.
That's some stud genes right there, man.
Yeah.
All the girls played D1 too, volleyball.
Yeah, the Commanders,
one dates Caitlin Clark.
Do what?
One of the brothers dates Caitlin Clark.
There's another one coming up.
They have one he's been in Iowa. He plays basketball.
What?
And he dates Caitlin?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Wow, imagine those genes. They have a baby.
Hey, smart.
Smart.
We got guaranteed scholarships here.
That's funny.
Wow.
I didn't even know they had another one. I didn't even know they had another one. That's crazy.
They've been dating on April 24th. They've been dating for 1 year.
Wow. Cute. Wow.
And he plays.
There's your hero.
He's done playing basketball. He finished in 2023, so he didn't play this past year. But
yeah. He's just hanging in Iowa.
Yeah, he already has.
No, he's hanging with her wherever she's going.
He already has Indianapolis in his bio.
Yeah.
She's at the Indiana Fever. So.
She could take care of him. That's funny.
That's funny.
Your hero.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's Cade's hero.
Okay.
Any updates on her, Cade?
On what?
Any deals that she signed or anything like that you have updated us for?
They started practice. They're making a big deal because
I knew you would have something.
There was a video I saw that they said don't turn her into what Minnesota turned in Kirk Cousins, and it was like all her teammates were putting all these like gold ash chains, like silver chains on her for like the photo shoot and stuff. They're like, don't do that to the Iowa girl. No,
I think she's gonna ball. And honestly, I hope she does, because she's been getting a lot of hate about, not as much as Reese did, but a lot of hate from the girls that are playing right now. And it's like, it's kind of like the golfers that hated on Tiger Woods when he got in trouble. It's like, you better remember, like, that's the only way. That's the only reason you're making money right now.
Oh yeah.
And so I hope she makes them all eat their words.
First game's tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Who would have known?
In Dallas Wings.
They're already starting?
Yeah.
Nobody knew that, huh?
Dallas
That's a quick turnaround for them girls, man. For the girls straight out of college.
Yeah. It was just the end of March.
But
It's been a
their
month.
season is different.
There's, bro, that's the thing. It's like there's not very many sports during the summertime, so it's like this is their best time. They can't compete.
But that's crazy.
They can't
It's literally
compete with
been a
the fall
month
and
since
they can't
yeah,
compete with the fall and spring sports television stuff.
Since
they have to.
Caitlin's last game, it's literally been a month. And then so during that month, she got drafted, and then now
Well, it's been a little long, probably 6 weeks, but yeah,
that's
it's
crazy.
May now.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, I mean,
but that is a quick turnaround.
That's
If you just
quick.
played a full season, you're gonna be
that's
tired.
quick, man.
Yeah.
That's that. I don't know. I didn't know that. Interesting.
looks like
You didn't? Wow, you're sexist.
well,
Uh,
little NBA playoff update. I know Big Boy doesn't really watch the NBA, but
is LeBron done? Ken, you think LeBron is out of LA or what?
Yeah.
I saw a thing now, like it's not like a big thing for him to play with his son. So like I don't know where that comes from. But
What do you mean it's not a big thing? I thought that was his whole ordeal.
yeah, apparently not anymore. I don't know.
So what? He's gonna go play for the USA team and then be done, or what?
No, he's gonna play again. He's waiting until Bronny comes. Wherever LeBron goes, Bronny will be drafted by that team.
I mean, they're all just waiting to see if Bronny decides to stick with the draft. And if obviously that's the thing, he's going to get drafted because whoever drafts him, someone's going to reach in for him, hoping that they sign LeBron.
100%.
Yeah,
that's the only reason they
even though
would.
he averaged like 4 points a game in college, but
it's the fact that they can get LeBron for a 2-year deal.
Well, they said they want because he's in year 21, right? Because they say they think he's going to play till year 23. For 23. That's a long ass career, though, dude. Golly, that's a lot of miles. Now he did sit out. He sits out half the games and stuff like that nowadays, but
well,
that's a different story. All of them do, all of them.
The pace. So let's see. We'll start. Thunder swept Pelicans. They're dirty, bro.
Yeah, they are.
I want to go to a playoff.
Chet's legit.
Chet and Shy.
Yeah.
Go to a playoff game up here. They're so expensive because they haven't been there for so long.
Yeah.
And it's insane too. Like the damn city shuts down, but they're so expensive. And they play the winner of the series of the Mavs and Clippers, which that game's tomorrow. Game 6 is tomorrow. Dallas is up 3-2 in that series, so it could be Dallas versus OKC in round 2. Then Minnesota swept KD and the Suns, not even close, 4-0. And then the Nuggets already won the series against the Lakers 4-1, which is crazy because the Lakers, like time frame wise in that series, outscored, like were ahead for more of a time than the Nuggets were, and they lost the series 4-1. They just shit down their pants. So Timberwolves versus Nuggets round 2. Celtics won their series 4-1 against the Heat.
Celtics are good, man.
Yeah, 1 seed, and then they'll play the winner of tomorrow's game between Cleveland and the Magic. Cleveland's up 3-2 in that series. And then tonight is the Bucks and the Pacers, which it looks like the Pacers are up 20 right now with 8 minutes to go. So if they win the series, which would be the first upset, 6 over the 3 seed.
Yeah.
So Pacers probably moving on. And then the Knicks versus 76ers are tonight. Knicks are up 3-2 in that series. So yeah, really
nice.
only one true upset. But yeah, everyone thought like the Thunder would shit the bed because they're so young and had so much hype during the regular season. Finished as the 1 seed, and they just go out and just dog.
What if San Antonio gets the number 1 pick again?
I don't even know. I think this draft is like pretty like low key, like not very talented whatsoever. I feel like that's what they've been talking about. Like, let's see.
There's just not that super stud that
like the top 2 players are outside the United States.
Yeah. So right up the Spurs alley.
According to these rankings. So let's see where remember old Ron Holland?
Yeah.
He's ranked as the 13th prospect. But it's stupid because you can't listen to these because I just saw who the 14th is, and it's Zach Edey, and he's not getting drafted in the first round. So
How do you know?
because that's what everyone says. He's going to get bullied in the NBA.
Going back to the NFL.
Yeah, let's go back to something that people care about.
Did y'all see the Steelers coordinator say
Justin
that he
Fields.
wants Justin Fields to do returns with the new return stuff? What do y'all think about that?
I did not hear that.
Yeah,
That's not going to happen. I mean, they're not going to put their backup quarterback out there.
Sure.
that's what they said.
That'd be funny though. That is like, and that's why Keelan, like, I didn't think Keelan would get drafted, but 100% that's why he got drafted. And it was the 5th round.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty high up there, man.
Yep.
When he went to the Jags,
Yeah.
so him and no, just him. JT went to
Carolina
JT went to Carolina, yeah.
with the Brooks. And that's where all the Deshaun Jameson is.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's good. 11 guys, man.
Tennessee now. Sweat. Obviously, he didn't drop at all. He went earlier than people even thought.
Colburn.
And then he's with Carolina.
They also got another D tackle that's a stud. And it's gonna be hard to run.
The Titans, they picked JC, right? But they're in the first round, the O lineman. Yeah.
Got to replace Taylor Lewan.
Yeah.
True. So we'll see. Cool.
Well, tell us about the softball. What's up with the girls here?
Yeah, so UT's got, I think they're on the road in Lubbock this weekend, Coop.
You gonna go, Coop?
I'm leaving in a day, so I'm getting out of here. So
you coming back to Texas?
That, Cooper?
Do what?
Can you confirm or deny if they're arriving?
Oh, I have no idea.
They should be there today.
I haven't seen anything here actually, so I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't seen anything.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's at Tech.
Yeah, it's at Texas Tech.
Yeah. So they're at Tech. They are 1 game back from OU.
Wait, so do you think they play tomorrow? They play tomorrow?
They play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Ooh, I'm gonna go check it out.
6 o'clock.
Do they let students in for free?
Oh, go see.
Yeah, damn right.
You should go try and say hi.
I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'll text her if you're actually gonna go.
Yeah, I have one final tomorrow at like 1:30, and that's it. So I'll definitely go.
Do they let students in for free?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say that. I mean, it's gonna be packed. Obviously, like you can't buy a ticket.
I don't know. I don't know how packed it is.
Yeah, do softball games get packed?
I've never been to one here, but
I feel like when like UT or like OU go somewhere, yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, and the boys got Oklahoma State this weekend, so
at home, right?
Yeah, at home.
That's a big series.
Yeah.
Damn, how do those? I'm just thinking about it because I'm doing finals right now. Them athletes with the finals, how do they do that? That's interesting.
Take them.
They didn't go to college to play school, brother.
Yeah, that is true. They probably just don't even care.
Jonte Cook said that they're always in study home.
Yeah, whatever.
Team
I know
it's gone up from a 2-2 when Sark first arrived to like a 2-6 now. You said or 2-5, something like that.
Strong C.
Let's talk about the spring game a little bit. Let's go. Let's do our figure out the 40 spring game. We didn't get to do it last week.
What do you want to talk about, Coop? What is there to talk about?
Talk about Brooks leaving and how it's going to hurt big time.
Oh, God.
We'll get to that in a second. 24 different players caught a pass. 24 different players caught a pass.
It's a spring game, man.
Yeah, but if that doesn't scream depth, I don't know what does.
They do that.
That wide receiver room.
They do that 3. They do that 4 total times in the spring, and just 1 happens to be open to the public. The other, it's nothing different from the other 3 that they do.
And they're not really blitzing. They're not going to hit the quarterback. The quarterback doesn't have to worry about getting his jaw broken. I mean, hey, Arch looked good. So did Trey. They look good. The
Arch was
receivers, they look
19 for
good.
25, 355 yards, 3 touchdowns, which let me add to that.
Toasted Terrence Brooks.
Here's the thing. The quarterbacks look great, right? Wide receivers look great. The defensive backs, man. Though, like y'all said.
Sark said yesterday it's the most talented and most deep defensive back room that he's had it since he's been at the University.
Okay, then let's not get a simple
That's true.
Cover 3, assignment wrong,
But dude, everybody, you make mistakes, man, and you're not playing with Barron wasn't out there.
Yeah.
So according to Cade, he's the greatest, cornerback in the world.
So y'all are saying y'all are not worried about the DB situation whatsoever?
I am when they lost Brooks. I think that's so big. I think people are like, that's huge. A 2-year starter. And Brooks, his dad coaches a lot of those guys from Dallas.
He wasn't even going to
start.
start.
Was bred to be a cornerback.
Yeah. Do you know where he's about to go? If he was so good, he'd be going somewhere Power 5. He's not even going Power 5.
I know. They said he's going to UTSA.
Yeah, he's going to come back into Longhorn Field and DKR, and Quinn Ewers is going to toast his ass.
I hope so. He's the op now.
He knew he wasn't going to start.
Like the kids say, he's an op.
He was a 2-year starter, and he digressed. He digressed.
And last year at this time, you were saying he was our best cornerback. So,
outside of Muhammad, I think they're. I don't know. They may be the Achilles heel, just like they were last season.
But one thing to me is that they'll have more pressure. They should have more pressure from the defensive ends. So, should be able to contain the deep passes a little more.
Also
because
going up against SEC talent too on the offensive line too. So
you're right. Quinn is gonna. This season's all on Quinn, brother. Period. If Quinn is in a top 10 draft pick and probably in New York, something went wrong. That's what I think, 100%.
Yeah.
Because this is it, man, and they are going to need to score 35 points a game.
If he's not in the top 3 quarterbacks drafted.
If he's not a top 10 pick or in New York, something went wrong in my eyes.
Yeah.
Texas has the hype. They're Texas. He's a quarterback. I mean,
got the weapons. Always has. But.
We do, but again, potential gets you fired. There's one guy that's caught a pass from a UT quarterback, and that's Cook, and he has 6 of them. So
that is true.
They got some work.
Yeah, and you saw that. You saw the chemistry not line up.
Yeah,
in the spring game, you did because like you said,
Sark said that Bond has some jitters.
No, but listen, you should the offense should dice up the defense in the spring game, and the only reason why Quinn and then missed those passes is because the chemistry wasn't there. I mean, yeah, Bond.
Well, there were some drops. There were some straight up drops. I was going to get to that.
Bond did drop some balls, but overall,
they looked fine.
And Quinn played 2 series, so I'm not
right. No, yeah. I'm just saying.
Quinn looked fine.
You could tell they were off though. That was
the best. I mean, quarterback room as a whole, but that was the best that Quinn's stepped up into the pocket because and all the quarterbacks too. I watched multiple videos, obviously Arch and then Trey Owens too, but because all the edge, they would just run outside, so the quarterbacks would step up. And that was the best that I've seen a UT quarterback step up in the pocket and make a throw.
Yeah. I have faith in Quinn. I really think that this is his time, and he's about to show.
He's just a gamer.
Just remember Oklahoma State game. That was the Washington. He did pretty good. Oklahoma State, he looked like a –
And the OU game. I mean, besides
the
first
OU
2 series, he drove him back to win the game. It's not his fault defense gave
up
a
had
touchdown
17 straight completions.
Yeah, it's not his fault defense gave up a touchdown 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. He is. He steps up in big games. I'm not worried about Quinn. I really think he's about to show what he's about and shut everybody up about Arch and all this. But
what's your biggest concern with next season?
Defense. All the defense. And trust me, I love Ant Hill, but he's never played middle. He's
Yeah.
never played. I mean, AC has the most snaps out of everybody from last year, probably. Maybe Hill, they're probably around the same because Ant Hill, started towards the end of the year. But Binda, 6-year senior, I think he's going to be a leader. I think he's going to be very good, But it's, I know we got Blackwell.
So
But
you're
he
just
didn't
saying
play. He was
as a,
hurt. I mean, he didn't play a lot last year. I
Obviously,
mean,
that's fine.
Makuba, yeah, he was great at Clemson, but this is a totally different scheme, Now the kid from UTSA, Moore, yeah, I think he what they say he's going to be good. I'll be honest with you, I never watched him play, but they're talking about how he's a leader and he's dominating and he's good, so that's good. I think our offense is going to be I mean, like I said, they need to average 40 in my eyes. 35 to 40.
I think they will.
I think they can. There's no reason they shouldn't.
They averaged it more last year.
Yeah, four returning offensive linemen. You're returning your quarterback, returning 2 running backs. Receiver and core. The talent is there, but again, it's all it's not proven at UT. So tight end, I think Gunnar Helm might have a season for that. Yeah. I think he might be the surprise guy because that dude is. You can tell he's gonna be on the field. Like he's one of those kids that he's not gonna let himself not be on the field.
Yeah, and
then they got the other tight end that's fast. So I think Sark's gonna have something for him.
Also, but also with the tight end situation, I think Sanders should have been used a lot more than what he actually was. He was more of like let's make sure we guard this guy, and it takes away from another person. But he only had 3 touchdowns on the year, Sanders, something like that. So I don't know.
He dropped big, and maybe he did 8 reps of 225, bro.
Yeah.
To me, that shows that. I mean, I don't know, but maybe he was hurt, maybe all that, but I can go do 225 right now 8 times, and I'm out of shape, and I mean, I know I can. I've done it, so maybe he wasn't working hard. I don't know. Maybe he was hurt. We don't know, and I don't want to ever tell a kid he's not trying hard or working hard. But
yeah,
that was crazy to me.
That hurts him. I think that hurt him.
Yeah, and who knows what was said by the coaching staff, by people around the program.
Yeah,
because you can say what you want people to hear, but if you say that a lot, then they're never going to believe you. So when these guys go to Sark, they want to be able to trust what he says. And I don't know if he said anything. I'm not saying he did, but it's weird that was on his time to shine at the combine and the pro day. He laid an egg, man, on everything. So
yeah,
but
should be interesting. I don't know.
Well, that'll be all right. But going back to what I was saying about softball for obviously his last regular season, so they can win the Big 12. 1 second. Grandma's trying to call me over here.
If Oklahoma loses, right?
Yeah.
Yes, if they lose one game and Texas sweeps.
They play Oklahoma State, though. Remember that.
Yep.
They play Oklahoma State, which they're good.
Rivalry.
Yeah. So.
Hey, how many games has OU lost this year?
3.
So 2 against UT and 1 against somebody else?
No, 4. 2 against UT, 1 against BYU, and 1 against their first one of the year was Louisiana or something. At home. Yeah, 4.
Well, we still got Coop's prediction is still alive, man.
Still alive, baby. It's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Big 12 tournament starts next Wednesday.
That'll be my next one.
First day.
That will be my next one right there.
First days. Yeah, Big 12 tournament starts. Sure.
Yeah, it starts on Wednesday.
Hopefully we don't have to play them again in the Natty. Hopefully we can just play them in the Big 12 and not have to worry about playing them.
Play them anytime, anywhere, bro.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Well, after the Big 12, anything can happen. Regional, super regional. They almost lost in the, I think it was super regional last year against Clemson.
But they only lost one game, so how'd they almost lose? You mean they just almost lost one game? Is it super regional? Is it a 3-game series, right? Or is it one game?
No, it's just the one.
Oh, just one game?
I
Pretty
don't.
sure, yeah.
I don't know actually.
Because was either super regional or regional. I can't remember which one it was because OU came back. They were down like 2 runs in the last inning, came back and won on a walk off. If they would have lost, they were done.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it must have just been the regional. And when you lose one, you're done. I guess I don't know how that works. Too much. I know baseball is
The first round of baseball is like the round robin deal.
super regional. There has to be best out of 3.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. So it had to be the regional then.
Yeah.
When they almost lost to Clemson. Yeah, no, that's what it was. Because it was in the final game of the regional. And in that, like it's just one game. Like the double elimination goes away.
Because both teams had won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
what is that?
I don't know how
What was that, man?
It's telling them to like the video, baby.
Yeah.
Like
What are you
video.
watching, man?
But yeah, so then they came back and won. But and then baseball, I mean, I think it's still up for the air. OU lost the series. Obviously, Texas came in, won the series this past weekend in Norman. And then now they get Oklahoma State. David Pierce staying for his job.
We'll see.
But I don't got nothing else. Y'all
That's
got
it, man.
anything else?
I'm good. Short one. Short and sweet today.
We'll see if may have one next week, may not. We'll see. We'll see what we cook up.
We got a big graduation.
Coop's coming up to see his big brother.
We got to get all the horses and the carriages ready. So it's gonna be a long
I'll be
haul
wearing
up to
my
Oklahoma,
burn orange button up to the OU graduation. I can't wait.
Next weekend.
We got to get all the chickens and stuff ready, packed up in the old caravan.
That's funny. Like, subscribe. What else they got to do, big boy?
Ring that bell.
Ring the bell. We're just trying to survive until we get to
Football.
How much longer
August.
until college football starts?
Yeah, exactly.
We just need to get to August 1.
How many more Saturdays?
Just get us to August 1. Till then, we will see you next week. The Sports Roundtable Trio Edition. Peace.